Bidayuh is a gold mining town located 22 kilometers from the capital city of Kuching. It is part of the Kuching Division, and the major sub-ethnic group are the Singai-Jagoi Bidayuhs. Bidayuh, which means people of the land, were formerly known as the Land Dayaks, and they are the second largest native ethnic group in Sarawak, after the Ibans. The tribes in the Bidayuh region were originally from the West Kalimantan over 700 years ago and has influences from Indonesian and Malaysian culture. The name Bidayuh was either derived from the old name Maosan, given by Chinese miners, or from the fact that it was a land that gave uncomfortable odors after many deaths occurring in the area due to conflicts. On May 1, 1837, the Skrang Ibans invaded the Jagoi Bidayuh settlement on top of Mount Brata, killing over 2,000 Jagoi Bidayuh men and taking 1,000 women as captives. The head of Jagoi Bidayuh community during the time, Panglima Kulau, together with a handful of his followers, survived the massacre. In 1841, James Brooke, who was then the newly appointed White Raja of Sarawak, rescued some of the captured women. The Jagoi community chose to settle on top of the Mount Brata, where they felt it was safe. The settlement was safe for quite some time, as the settlement was well fortified and flourished. Each year on May 1st, descendants of the survivors during the massacre will celebrate Jagoi Day on top of the Mount Brata in memory of their ancestors. A memorial stone was erected on May 1st, 1988 to mark the day. The gold deposits in Bidayuh Township occur in the Jugan Hills in marine sedimentary rocks dating back from Jurassic to early Cretaceous age, and limestone being plentiful as well. Gold mining began in Bidayuh in the 1840s, where it was discovered by the Chinese miners from Pangkalan Tebang. During the time of the Great Depression, Chinese miners continued to mine the deposits in a traditional way. The mines were reopened in the late 1970s when the world gold prices soared but had ceased operations again in 1996 due to the Asian financial crisis. In 2002, there was an exploration development in the mining leases, and along the years, a controlling interest in the exploration leases had been purchased. As of May 2017, the mines have still not reopened. Today, Bidayuh town has a population of more than 54,000 residents, with a mixture of Bidayuh, Chinese, Iban, Malay, and other Bumiputras. It has developed into one of the towns with huge developments. Today, Bidayuh has 40 primary schools and 4 secondary schools. The 4th secondary school was opened in 2018, which is SMK Singai. Along the years, Sarawak government has implemented several projects in Bidayuh for its continuous development. The Sarawak government has distributed allocations for the construction of the Bidayuh District Complex, Buso Musi Bridge, a sport arena, and Perumahan Rakyat Spektra Permata Kampung Sibulu. The projects also include the Tasik Biru pedestrian bridge and the new Bidayuh wet market.
Kami lama dah tinggal kat Bidayuh, so banyak pengembangan Bidayuh tu dah membangun spesialis macam connection internet. Dulu nak kurang internet, kita dah maju internet. Dari segi pembangunan untuk facilities, untuk pelajongan itu dah okey. Itu pembawa dekat Tasik Biru tu banyak facility game macam dan yang mula event dan lomba perahu lah. Dekat situ ada yang mula selalu. Situ ada mula ada kayak juga. Ada kena macam RC untuk boat control lah. Event macam local business, local untuk macam kena buatan Malaysia untuk baut pun craft tangan. Dan yang boleh event macam mana situ. Banyaklah everything yang boleh pola. Yang dekat belakang tu pun dan yang pun restoran, kedai makan dah di-improve. Yang tengah dalam construction untuk improve lagi lah facility untuk Tasik Biru. So Tasik Biru tu lah point untuk banyak pemalah event. So detoknya dah lama kita dah memaju, detok Sarawak dah maju, Malaysia dah maju. Jaya dari Kuching ke situ kan, dari sini-sini penjuru lah hutang ke baru tu. Jaya adanya dah improve. Senang lah untuk mana adanya nak pergi ke akses ke situ. So jayanya kurang berlubang lolok taklah berlubang lah, netok okey lah. Memang netok ada banyak construction, ada lori-lori datang tapi okey semua adanya ada jalan dah diperbesarkan. So saya dah nak bingung lagi jayanya.
Other construction projects include a water pipeline from Bau to several villages, a rural electrification scheme, and Bau traffic light improvement works. The people of Bau are set for a greater development under the 12th Malaysia Plan. Aside from transportation infrastructure, the establishment of hotels, shopping complex, restaurants, and cheaper housing would create abundant of business opportunities for the locals and open more job opportunities. The Chief Minister, Dato' Patinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg, has already approved the construction of the Gold Mine Museum to be submitted for inclusion under the 12th Malaysia Plan. Research and study will be carried out on setting up the Gold Mine Museum in Bau. Aside from good connectivity, Bau town is set to have a stable electricity and water supplies. Thus, more houses will be built in Bau. The housing projects will translate to a bigger local population and thus more business opportunities. Bau is popular for its two beautiful limestone caves. This set as its famous tourism spots. One of it is a destination for many rock climbers who loves rocky walls. The Fairy Cave has plenty to offer for anyone who loves to explore its colorful heritage and terrain. The name Fairy Cave is said to resemble a Chinese deity for its stalagmite structure at the entrance of the cave. There is a great contrast between the light entering the cave and its shadowy darkness, along with hues of brown and gray of the rocks. The beauty highlighted by the rich green of the moss, which offers many opportunities for the enthusiastic photographers. The rock surface outside the cave is where the rock climbers do their ascent of varying difficulties. Another famous cave in Bau is called the Wind Cave. It is named after the constant cool breeze that blows throughout the cavern. Any visitor who visits the Wind Cave will get to observe the many swiftlets and bats that dwell within the large cave. They get to experience the relaxation besides a subterranean stream that runs through the cave. Bau is also a home for many small farmers from all the 9 regions, which namely Kerokong and Tringus, Jagoi, Brata, Singai, Serumbu, Malay Bau Community, Buso, Musi, Tondong, Paku, and all of Bau area. Among all of the 89 villages in Bau, there are 49 units of small farmers who mainly produce peppers and kacang ma, or known as the Sarawak motherwort, other than banana and many other plants. The Tasik Biru would have its own collection, processing and packaging center, CPPC, as planned by the Sarawak government in 2021. Under the Ministry of Agriculture, Native Land and Regional Development of Sarawak, the initiative would benefit banana planters in the constituency who were involved in Singai Banana Group planting project. It could also help the planters and farmers to be able to sell and export their produce, as they would need to have a proper packaging and handling of these products before shipping them.
Deputy Chief Minister of Sarawak, Dato Amar Douglas Ugah, highlighted the effort by his ministry to involve anchor companies to help Sarawakian farmers sell their produce and expand their market. According to him, bananas have a very bright future, as Sarawak already has an anchor company in Kota Semarahan, the Banana Tree, which sells banana chips to China and Singapore. Thus, they have now developed banana powder, which has a lot of usage, including food, beauty, and packaging sectors. The powder can be from any type of banana. For a greater development in Bau, the Sarawak state government had come up with a blueprint to chart its future progress up to 2030 to make sure that the district would be on par with other well-developed districts in Sarawak.